In the late 1990s, a teenage girl from a small town in Louisiana changed the sound and image of pop music forever. Her name was Britney Spears. With blonde hair, powerful stage presence, and unforgettable songs, she quickly became one of the most recognizable stars on the planet. Millions of fans admired her music, her style, and her charisma. But behind the fame, Britney's life was filled with intense pressure, personal struggles, and one of the most controversial legal battles in modern entertainment history. This is the story of Britney Spears, the rise, the fall, and the fight for freedom. Britney Jean Spears was born on December 2, 1981, in McComb, Mississippi. However, she was raised in the quiet town of Kentwood, Louisiana. Her parents, Jamie Spears and Lynn Spears, noticed early that their daughter possessed extraordinary energy and talent. Britney loved performing. By the age of 3, she was already taking dance lessons. Soon, she was participating in gymnastics competitions, school events, and church choirs. Whenever there was a local talent show in Kentwood, Britney was eager to be on stage. Even as a child, she showed the kind of confidence that many performers only develop after years of experience. Her mother, Lynn, played an important role in supporting her dreams, often driving long distances so Britney could attend auditions and training programs. Those early years in Louisiana shaped the work ethic that would later define her career. At the age of 8, Britney auditioned for the Disney television show The Mickey Mouse Club. Although producers believed she was too young, they recognized her potential. A few years later, Britney returned, and this time she made it. In 1993, she became one of the young performers on the show. It was here that Britney began working alongside other future stars, including Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera, and Ryan Gosling. The show allowed Britney to develop her performance skills. She learned how to sing live, dance professionally, and perform on television. But after the program ended in 1996, Britney returned to Louisiana with a big dream, becoming a global pop star. In 1997, Britney signed a recording contract with Jive Records. Soon, she began working on a debut single that would completely transform her life. In 1998, Britney released the song, Baby One More Time. The song became a worldwide sensation. Its iconic music video, featuring Britney in a school uniform performing choreography in a classroom, became one of the most recognizable music videos ever produced. Within months, Britney Spears was a global phenomenon. Her debut album, Baby One More Time, was released in 1999 and sold more than 25 million copies worldwide. Music critics and fans began calling her the Princess of Pop. Britney's second album, Oops, I Did It Again, was released in 2000. The album sold more than 1 million copies in its first week in the United States alone. The title track, Oops, I Did It Again, became one of the defining pop songs of the early 2000s. Britney Spears was no longer just a singer, she was a cultural phenomenon. Her music videos dominated television. Her tours sold out arenas around the world. Her image appeared on magazines, posters, and television screens everywhere. Throughout the early 2000s, Britney continued releasing successful albums, including Britney, In the Zone, and Blackout. One of her most famous songs, Toxic, won the Grammy Award for Best Dance Recording in 2005. Over the years, Britney received numerous honors, including MTV Video Music Awards, Billboard Music Awards, and American Music Awards. She also received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Britney's personal life was constantly under public scrutiny. Her most famous relationship was with pop star Justin Timberlake. The two met as teenagers and began dating in 1999. Their relationship became one of the most talked about celebrity romances of the era. However, the couple separated in 2002. In 2004, Britney surprised the world when she married childhood friend Jason Alexander in Las Vegas. The marriage lasted only 55 hours before it was annulled. Later that same year, Britney married dancer Kevin Federline. They had 2 sons. Sean Preston Federline and Jaden James Federline. However, their marriage ended in divorce in 2007. During the mid-2000s, Britney faced intense media attention and personal challenges. Every aspect of her life became headline news. The pressure of fame, combined with personal struggles, led to a difficult period in her life. In 2008, a court placed Britney under a conservatorship managed largely by her father, Jamie Spears. Under this arrangement, many of Britney's personal and financial decisions were controlled by others. The conservatorship lasted more than a decade. Over time, fans began questioning the fairness of the conservatorship. This led to the global Free Britney movement. Supporters argued that Britney deserved control over her own life and finances. The movement gained global attention through documentaries, social media campaigns, and public protests. Finally, in November 2021, a judge officially ended the conservatorship. For many fans, it was a historic moment. After gaining her freedom, Britney began sharing more about her experiences. In 2022, she married actor and fitness trainer Sam Ashgari. Although their relationship later ended in separation, Britney continued focusing on rebuilding her life. She also began working on new creative projects and reconnecting with fans. Britney Spears has sold more than 100 million records worldwide, making her one of the best-selling artists of all time. Her influence can be seen in the work of many modern pop stars, including Lady Gaga, Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez. Her music, fashion, and performance style helped define an entire generation of pop culture. From a small-town girl in Louisiana to one of the biggest pop stars in the world, Britney Spears' journey is a story of talent, fame, struggle, and resilience. Despite facing enormous challenges, she remains one of the most iconic figures in music history. And for millions of fans around the world, Britney Spears will always be remembered as the Princess of Pop.